All right, folks, buckle up. Episode 12 of The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4 is an epic showdown packed with betrayals, spiritual battles, and the long-awaited clash between two generations of emperors. If you were waiting for the big answers about Mechina, Shieldina, and the fate of Q10Lo, you're in for one wild ride. From ghosts to soul-eating weapons, and the rise of a new emperor, this recap is going to break it all down. Let's dive deep into everything you missed and get to the heart of this episode's dramatic ending. So, the episode kicks off hot and heavy, tension crackling as the party chases after Shieldina. But wait, that's not our Shieldina anymore. Something's off. The crew quickly realizes that Mechina, that sly manipulator, has hijacked Shieldina's body. It's a chilling moment. Digzi Mechina, now possessing Shieldina, faces off against Naofumi and the others. She boasts about having purged the country of what she calls pus, referencing her ruthless tactics and total disregard for life or loyalty. Then, things get even more supernatural. The ghost of Q10Lo's past emperor is lurking, drawn by the spirit implements. It's through this conversation that the gang learns that Mechina isn't just out for power. She's obsessed with revenge and ancient grudges. Shieldina's own spirit is fighting back within her hijacked body, and Raf Chan senses the haunting presence behind her. The real plot bomb drops when Mechina starts talking about having a spare body. She intends to reclaim it, essentially threatening to erase Shieldina for good. But Raphtalia and Naofumi aren't having it. This is their chance to use the weapons and magic they've honed throughout the season. It's frantic as everyone rushes to save Shieldina, but Mechina's form is almost untouchable. Sedina launches spells. Naofumi explores the sinister power of the Soul Eater Shield, a legendary weapon that can hunt souls. The episode hammers in just how desperate the situation is. Our heroes finally manage to force Mechina's ghost out using the combined powers of soul, hunting weaponry, and potent magic. Raphtalia proves she's more than just a follower. She's a future emperor in her own right, rallying the party and refusing to be intimidated. The climax pulses as the ghostly Mechina challenges them with a cruel ultimatum to if they want Shieldina back, they've got to duel the past emperor. The stakes could not be higher. The duel itself is nothing short of a spectacle. Naofumi stands by to support, but it's Raphtalia who steps up, embodying both her sword and her calling as emperor. Sedina preps her with support magic, and the fight commences behind the protection of Sakura Emperor's barrier. The choreography of combat is dazzling, mixing elemental skills, illusions, and spirit implement techniques. The past emperor is brutally skilled, using illusions, powerful chain combos, and the iconic 5 Elements Emperor Splitter. He's a legend for a reason. Raphtalia, though, keeps up with her own arsenal. We see her mastery over yin and yang, light and darkness, a theme underscored by Q10Lo's elemental traditions. She wields magic with increasing sophistication. Do Kagura dance of Sakura formations, full element blooms, and the merging of spiritual force and technique. The emperor is impressed, even as he tries to break her resolve with crushing attacks and verbal jabs. The duel is more than a battle of blades. It's a test of character, legacy, and spirit. When Raphtalia uses her ultimate powers, there's a gorgeous exchange of techniques as C5. Part blooming, 6. Part blooming, Emperor 5 elements full conquest, full birth, and the haunting, illusion sword. She struggles, her energy almost spent, but she never backs down. It's her sense of duty, as both Naofumi's blade and the new emperor, that fuels her last move. The past emperor finally yields, admitting Raphtalia has true spirit, if not the ancient bloodline's raw power. He's ready to let go, fading away and entrusting the future to the new generation. With the ghosts of Q10, Lo's bloody history finally laid to rest, the aftermath begins. Raphtalia, battered but unbroken, returns, with Naofumi and the party, to heal Shieldina. Philo rushes her to the Revolutionary Army for advanced healing magic. The political fallout is swift. Machina is dead, felled by the combined efforts and supernatural justice of our heroes. Ruftmila, the young former emperor, is left abandoned by Machina and his own men. When told of Machina's defeat, Ruftmila offers his life, a proud gesture to atone for his failures. But Raphtalia shows mercy, taking his imperial mantle without executing him. He'll live in exile in Luralona village, humbled and changed by the ordeal. Shieldina and Sedina, with their family conflict finally resolved, become trusted servants under Emperor Raphtalia. The revolution is complete. Q10 Lo's imperial bloodline is reborn under new, compassionate leadership. The crew realizes their journey isn't over. There are more threats. They still need to parade through Siltvelt. The Phoenix and other guardian beasts await, and the dreaded waves will one day return. The episode closes with this sense of ongoing adventure, duty, and the promise that their bond will power the fight against whatever comes next. For a touch of humor and closure, the spear hero Motoyasu makes an appearance, mistaking a pig for an enemy and launching an airstrike javelin in classic comic relief fashion. Even with the big stuff resolved, the Shield Heroes world never loses its quirky edge. In summary, Season 4, Episode 12 isn't just another fight. It's the closing of a painful chapter, the rise of Raphtalia as a leader, and the deepening of the party's bonds. Raphtalia's mastery over light and darkness represents the show's themes, the T-balancing old and new, vengeance and mercy, tradition and growth. The spirit battles, political drama, and emotional aftermath set us up beautifully for what's to come, showing that even after victory, there's always another challenge on the horizon. So, what did you think of Raphtalia's rise to Emperor? Were you shocked by Machina's defeat, or did Shieldina's rescue have you cheering? Let me know in the comments. Drop your opinions below. If you enjoyed this epic recap, smash that like button, share to fellow Shield Hero fans, and don't forget to subscribe for more breakdowns and ending explanations every week. See you in the next episode.